Okay, I did this before and deleted it because I got on a tangent about bathrooms, and we're just not gonna do that. I'm gonna give you the same information, but we're gonna land the plane a little sooner. Wanted to stop in, make a quick video, and give you an update on the crew. And I really don't need my glasses for that, so we're just gonna... My eyebrows, I don't know, they have kind of disappeared. I guess it's old lady stuff. Mayor is at 35 pounds. Tomorrow he will be 15 weeks old. He's going to be a big boy, and I'm happy. He's fully vaccinated now. We kind of are on an ever-ending cycle of using a wormer with him, because he just nom-noms on stuff that he doesn't need to nom-nom on. We're working on it. It'll get there. He has basically a puppy cold, puppy stomach flu type. It has a name, but I can't think of what it is. So he is on medication to help with that. He'll be fine. He is fine. He is still, we're doing low energy for a couple of days to just let him, because the medicine is going to be, he's got a stronger dewormer for parasites and stuff. And then he's got another medication to just help him get over the tummy flu. So we're kind of staying low energy, do more inside training, stuff like that, because he just doesn't feel well. When I say he doesn't feel well, we're following the vet's instructions, because Mayor would still be outside running like a cuckoo bird. So we're trying to keep things as low energy as possible, so his little body has a chance to heal. Yesterday it would have been Gabriel and Poe that went to the vet, but as you know, we had the little with Gabriel, and so it moved to being Gabriel, or not Gabriel, I'm sorry, I miss him so badly. It was Poe and Sarge's turn. And this is where I got tangled up on the last time that I did this, so I'm going to try to land this plane a whole lot quicker. Sarge, everything is okay. Whenever he was a kitten, he had an upper respiratory infection when I adopted him. He just has an issue there. We just go with it. We treat it as necessary. I generally give him a little bit of Mullen. That helps him, and the vet's okay with it. He doesn't require any type of, there's no asthma or anything like that. It's just, he was supposed to have been a bigger cat, from what we were told when we adopted him. He's just a small little fluff bucket, and it's easier to give him a little bit of Mullen, because he's very docile until you come at him with medicine. So I can put just a little skosh of Mullen in his food, and we're good. Okay, now we're going to talk about Poe. And this is where we get into the potty stuff, okay? If you have one cat, you need 2 litter pans, and you need them on every floor of your house. We have always had litter pans on every floor, and we've always had 2 litter pans, but we've not had, for the most part, Prince uses the downstairs litter pans. The upstairs litter pans, when we had Princess and Poe, they had their own litter pans, because they didn't like, and this is where we're going, and we're not going to get bogged down in this like I did before. Poe does not like for anybody else to use his litter pan. I can't say that I blame him. I'm not real fond with other people using my potty. I don't care. I don't like to use a public potty. But whenever, we're going to make this analogy real quick, because I went into a whole spiel that had nothing to do with what we're talking about. So, whenever you have a cat or multiple cats, in my situation, with one cat, you need 2 litter pans. Think of it in terms of using a porta potty, outhouse, whichever one you can relate to. They're generally not pleasant experiences, but our nose is way further away from our behind. So what we're smelling, while it's intense, there's quite a bit more distance. Whereas with the cat, their sense of smell is extremely good, extremely strong. And when they hop into the litter pan, the ammonia smell, the whole bunch, it's boom, literally right there, because they are going to sniff out their spot, they're going to dig, then they're going to cover it up. So they're like right there. And that's why, generally speaking, and my cats do it, even with the shared, it's still Kentucky, guys. It's still, sorry. Even with the shared, we have 2 litter pans on each floor. Even if the other cats use the other one, whichever one that the first cat uses primarily for urine and the other one for defecation, the other cats will follow suit for the most part. Poe from jump, and Poe is the only cat that I own that has ever actually had his feet outside. He was an outdoor cat, very much outdoor stray. My husband brought him home. This back in the days when my husband was the young guy, obviously, because he's, the cat is 15 years old now. My husband was the young guy that had to do road calls and all that good stuff. He took a road call, and this cat was not being kept. He had shown up at the post office. They were feeding him, but nobody could take him home. They had him a little shelter made. He was scruffy looking, little bitty old tiny thing. Puppa dog's doing cuckoo stuff. You're okay. You're okay. I promise. Anyway, so that's why his name is Poe. Post office. Let's see. He may take a puppy nap, or we may have to wrap this up. That looks like it's puppy nap time. You may hear him whimper and carry on. He's like a toddler. He wants to take a nap, but he don't want to take a nap. So, it's just part of owning a dog. Back to Poe. He never liked to share a litter pan with anybody. So, moving on, because this is getting lengthy again. He's away from, as he's gotten older, he's gotten a little less. He doesn't really want a whole lot to do with the younger ones. And that's kind of natural. He has his own space. When we took him yesterday, I told my husband, I was like, listen, If the vet suggests a full panel blood work, that's what we're doing. It's a chunk of change to drop, and but if we have to do the emergency vet thing, it's double. I love our emergency vet that we have. We have a 24-hour vet here in Lexington, 7 days a week. They never close, and I love having that option. It is way more expensive. You know, you are paying for their after-hours care and stuff like that. So I told him, I said, we're just going to go ahead and do his blood workup, just in case there's something there, because then we can decide. I said, because, I can't deal with any more surprises. So we did, and they trimmed his nails. Will tell you, I dropped the ball on him, because where he is in his own little area, he gets fed and his litter pans get clean and stuff like that. But we kind of forgot. So his nails were longer than what they should have been, and hadn't been taken care of as well as they should have been. And we have made a note of that, and that won't happen again. But the vet called me. We were the last appointment of the day, and we brought the animals home. She was going to call me today with his results of his blood work. Well, we brought the animals home. My daughter got here, so we had to make a trip to Richmond real quick. On the way to Richmond, my phone rang, and it was the vet. And my first reaction, everything inside of me just started clenching up, because I was like, oh my gosh. And she started to tell me about his blood work. And there's a couple of things that we're going to keep an eye on. Nothing really to worry about. But one of the things that she said to me after she went through all of his blood work, she said, if I didn't know this was a 15-year-old cat, I would not have thought that looking at his blood work. And she's like, you are doing a really good job with him. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't forget his nails. And I was so happy, and I was like, so I can exhale. And she was like, yeah. She said, it's good. You can, for right now, no crisis, nothing that looks like there's going to be a problem. We're good. So, very thankful for that, and just wanted to update you all on everything, and wanted to tell you, if you are a cat owner or a dog owner, we have a Dremel that's specifically for trimming nails. Don't slack up on that. Also, keep scratching posts or scratch pads. Cardboard is wonderful. Don't slack up on that. Okay? That's all I got for you in this video. Y'all have a great day. Remember, I'm the mayor's daughter. All of our animals were good to go. And I'm so thankful to be able to say that, because I just am not in a place I don't know if my heart could take losing another one at this point in time. But that's their update. Everybody is good. And Mayor is rotten. Y'all have a good day. I'm the mayor's daughter. We'll see you. Bye.